I've never seen anyone drive like this before. The car windows are painted all over and covered with newspapers. They use the navigation to locate the destination and the car's anti-collision system to determine where there are obstacles. They drive carefully. Suddenly, the anti-collision system senses an obstacle and emits an alarm. At this time, the alarm already indicates that there are things all around the car. The car shakes, and people become more and more panicked. The black man quickly drives away at high speed and finally gets out of danger. They finally reach the destination, the supermarket. A group of people put on blindfolds, get out of the car, look for the door, and enter the supermarket. Everyone takes off their blindfolds and feels happy for a rare moment. There's food. They start to collect food. Anna finds a cage of little birds. It's really not easy for these little birds to survive for so long in the doomsday. Suddenly, they hear a knock on the door. Someone outside is crying for help, and the voice is full of despair. The black man decides to open the door. A group of people close their eyes. But as the door gradually opens, then that person suddenly crashes into the door. They know the monster is here. At the last moment, the fat black man decides to rush forward and bumps that person out. Then they only hear the person outside asking the fat black man to look. There is the sound of a knife stabbing, and naturally, the fat black man stops making a sound. They quickly leave, but before they leave, they hear another knock on the door. A group of people drive back home, bringing back a lot of food, but they also lose a companion. Everyone is very sad, but in a few days, that couple secretly drives away. They can never go out again. In the face of the end of the world, there is no trust left between people. Fortunately, there is still food. A few more days pass. Anna suddenly hears someone talking at the door. It's that fat woman. She somehow lets a man in. The remaining people in the house rush over and are very angry with the fat woman. You can't just let someone in casually. At this time, the bald man suddenly snatches the gun and tells the man to get out. But then the old lady comes and knocks the bald man unconscious with a vase. They lock the bald man in the garage. After a while, the group of people live in peace. On this day, the two pregnant women suddenly give birth at the same time. They all go upstairs and lie on the bed. The old lady and the black man are by their sides. And at this time, the man downstairs takes out his paintings. Each one is of a black, shadowy monster. He puts the birds in the freezer. The bald man in the garage looks at him and knows it's all over. The man tears off the paper seals on the windows and looks outside hungrily. The black man goes downstairs and sees the birds in the freezer. As soon as he takes the birds out, he is knocked unconscious by the man. At this time, the two babies upstairs are born. The man takes a look and then tears off the paper seals on the windows. Anna quickly covers her eyes, but the fat woman sees outside. Her expression changes immediately. Anna quickly takes the baby from her arms. The fat woman suddenly crashes out. The old lady picks up the scissors and runs over, but she is also caught by the man. He opens her eyelids and the old lady is gone too. At this time, the man comes for Anna. Fortunately, the bald man runs up with a gun, but he doesn't dare to open his eyes. Soon he is bumped down by the man. The man kills the bald man. At this time, the black man wakes up, and the two start to fight for the gun. Just when Anna is in despair, someone comes. It's the black man. She is saved.